Hello. Thank you for joining us again today. Today we're going to talk a little bit here about the changes that are upon us and the changes that we're going through. Now, it is a given and it is a fact of nature that we people, we humans, do not like change. We tend to be more comfortable when we are doing the same thing, when everything is consistent, when nothing is out of the ordinary, where we get up, we go to work, we come home, we eat, we play with the kids for an hour, we put them to bed, and the cycle completes. So with all the changes that we're up on right now, this is a new mindset for a lot of people. A lot of us people out here are seeing a new mindset that is taking form in the fact of change is inevitable. Change is upon us, and change is all around us. So when you look at change in a more positive note and a more, let's put logical frame of mind, when you look at change in a more positive frame of mind as the seasons change, right? And we're all prepared, we're all aware of this, the seasons change. And let's look at the change in the wildlife and the change in the animals. It's a given, it happens. Animals shed their fur in the summertime to get rid of the winter fur. In the winter, they grow more fur to keep them warm. The birds fly south for the winter if they're in a cold area, if they're not indigenous to that climate. That's change. And it's a change that we don't always see as being a good thing or a bad thing. We just see it as that's how it is. Hello. So I'm just going to leave a little note here. Thank you so much for leaving a message in the chat, because I cannot see who is on the video unless you leave a message. I don't know who's there. So thank you for that. If anyone would leave a message, I would be very grateful. Thank you so much. So back to change. When you look at the changes in the world, the changes in your life, the changes in your systems, strategies, whatever you're doing, if you look at this as your power, this is a power you hold and you wield, because change is power. It is your power, and no one could take that away from you. No one can make it good or bad, or it's really not, because change is actually evolving. Change is how we grow. It's how we become. It's how we expand, spread our wings and fly. It's like we raise our children. So we raise our children to be independent. We raise our children to be smart. We raise our children to be outgoing, personable, any way that they can. We raise our children to be able to survive on their own, right? The same way in wildlife. The mother animal and the father animal will raise their child, the bear, the wolf, the cat, whoever, will raise their children to leave the nest. And I say the nest because we have these beautiful birds in our yard. Is your power. And we've had them out there, and they've been, you know, little eggs, and then they hatched, and they've got these little birds out there. We've got doves, and we got these little blackbirds, and we got these little orange-breasted little birds. We got all these different species of little birds out in our yard, in our trees. And it just made me think more about change, because the mothers are starting to push them out of the nest. And just the other day, we had a little bird sitting in the yard. He had wings, you know, feathers on his wings and whatnot, but he wasn't real sure what he was supposed to be doing, because he was sitting there, and we walked right, my husband walked right up to him, and he's like, just tweeting at him, and he's like, okay, if I touch you, your mom won't come back and feed you, she won't come back and get you, so I can't touch you. So it was like, oh my gosh, he's out of the nest. But it is a part of life. It is evolution. It is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to grow and prosper and change as we grow. And if you look at your life, just take a minute and look back at your life, because you've changed from the time you were a small child through your teens, adolescence, teens, you know, through your college years, through your early adulthood, through whatever skills and systems and strategies you've done to get where you're at right now, each step was a change. And when we look at it that way, it's not quite so scary. It's not quite as daunting when we look at, okay, I've gone through all this change in my life. I've changed jobs. I've changed activities. I've changed what I like. I've changed the car I drive. I've changed, where I live. I've grown and changed through all these different areas of my life. When you look at it that way, it's not quite so scary as knowing every year you do what's called the spring cleaning, right? You clean the house, you get rid of all the old stuff you don't need anymore. Maybe you take it to a charity or wherever you want to take to donate the stuff you don't need anymore to make room for new. And that's what change is. Change is all of us evolving to the next step of our lives, growing and creating and being that person. So I always look at change as being a very good thing and a very positive thing, for the simple fact that when I see I am being proactive, when I see myself, what I'm doing, what my intentions are, and what my goals are, I'm being proactive. I do not like to be reactive. I don't like to see myself in a situation where I have to react to what's going on. I don't want to react to what's happening in my life. I want to be proactive and take the steps I need to get where I'm going. Because we all know where we want to go. We all know what we want to do. And we all know the life we want to live. The thing is, a lot of us aren't getting to that point or that section or that phase because we are fearful of change. Fearful that the change will be really bad. The change will hurt me. The change will make it so hard. Being hard is a step in life. Being afraid of failing is a given in life. But when you can stop being fearful of failure, stop being fearful of not reaching your goal, stop being fearful of anything else that comes along in your life that you think is stopping you from getting where you're going. As soon as you let the fear factor get in, boom, it's got you, baby. And you know what? It is no fun to be in the fear factor when you don't know how to get out of it. So, excuse me. So, when you learn the lessons that you need to learn, and you are using the systems, the strategies, and you're growing and you're expanding, not just your lifestyle, your business, your income, you're looking at all the above to come together for you. And that is a given. Because you have to have new habits. If your old habits are not serving you, and I mean that literally, if they're not serving you, then why do you want them, and why do you need them, and why do you keep holding on to those little buggers? You need to get new habits. That's changing your old habits. That's letting go, making a change, and bringing in new habits that will enlighten you, that will set your mindset in the right direction, which is you being the lighthouse, so to speak. I like to consider myself the lighthouse because, number one, I do not chase people to get sales. I do not chase people to get recruits. I do not chase people for anything. I'm the lighthouse, and I'm here, and I'm available, and people contact me when they need something, or they need the teaching or the systems or the strategies. I'm here, and I help people to grow. So when you are the lighthouse, when you are just stationary, you don't have to chase anybody. And maybe that's a change that you have to make for yourself, of saying, okay, I don't have to be online chasing everybody. I don't have to chase people online. I don't have to be searching and searching and searching. Just be still. Make your posts, make your comments, make your inspiration, whatever you're doing, make that and put it out there. People will follow you. People will come to you when they need what you have. So, and that's a habit. When you get to the habit of being the lighthouse and not being the person that's chasing the lighthouse, or being the person that's chasing someone else, then think about it. That's a change that you can use, and that is a change that'll benefit you 100%. So when you make the changes that you need, prosperity comes. Prosperity will follow the changes when they're good. Prosperity will follow the mindset when you're in tune with your vibration to what it is you want. When you're in the same vibration to what it is you want, when you're in that vibration and you're in that mode, so to speak, then everything's going to follow you. It's going to happen. You're going to see prosperity come to you more openly. You're going to see your bank account grow. You're going to see you make conscious effort, conscious decisions to get the skills you don't have and to use the skills you do have. Change is good. Failure is good. Being uncertain is good because that means you have somewhere to grow. You have somewhere to go. And the more you grow, the more skills you learn, the more strategies you can implement, the more you can grow your mindset, the more you can grow your business platform, the more you grow your income. It all starts with your mindset, and it all is in tune with getting all the systems you need, get the strategies, get the learning you need, teach what you know, and learn the rest. That is an income stream right there. The more you learn, the more you grow. The more you learn, the more you earn. It's been said throughout history that the smartest, wisest men, women that have created everything in our world had the biggest and most failures ever. The most failures. Could you imagine creating the light bulb and failing 10,000 times? Failing 100,000 times? Failing all those times and never giving up. Think about it. So you have to attract the right recruits to you. You have to attract your recruits. You have to attract the sales. You're the lighthouse. You're going to attract and you're going to teach the systems. You're going to learn how to do all of this. It's all right there. You just have to learn how to do it. And to learn how to do it is simple and it's easy when you have a team, when you're with people that already know how to do this. It's a given that you will see success and you will see prosperity and you will be enlightened by what's happening. So for everyone out there, and I'm just going to throw this out here really quickly, for everyone out there who was on the last big challenge we had, oh my gosh, you guys are just blowing it up and rocking it. I've seen so much success floating through. I've seen people getting leads. I've seen people getting sales. I've seen people getting new recruits on their team. I just keep watching you guys in the group, and you're just doing so much. And I can see each and every one of you stepping out of your comfort zone. I can see that as I'm in the group with you, and I see that happening. And I see you growing, and I see your confusion and your comments and your questions. And I see that, but then I turn around the next day and I see the smiley faces of, I got this, I did this. I got this many sales, I got this much going on, I'm doing this, my product is going, my sales, I'm creating, I'm learning, I'm coaching, whatever it is you're doing, I see you out there. And so congratulations to everyone out there who is taking the steps, who is living the life, who is making the change. I congratulate each and every one of you. You know who you are. I don't want to mention any names out there, but you are awesome. And I just want you to know we see you and you are fantastic and we're here to help you. It doesn't stop just because the challenge is over. Your training never stops when you're in this group. When you're in this community where I am, your training never stops. Your insight never stops. The growing never stops. Okay? So make the changes you need in your life. Make the changes to grow, to succeed, and to prosper. And if your main focus is growing your bank account, to take care of your family, because of everything that's happening in the world, learn new skills. Learn how to work online. Learn how to get your mindset in tune with what you want. Learn how to be that person. Learn how to do that. So And to help you out, anyone that was not on the last challenge, I do have this one here for you. Get in here. I've got this ready for you. It's all in one spot. You don't have to search all over the place. Get in here, sign up, and just say, hey, you know what? It's time I make a change in my life. And it's going to be one that's going to benefit me, my family, and my income for eons to come. It's up to you. But the link is up here in the description. Over here on YouTube, it's down here. So please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and ring that dinger bell to get notifications when we're out there. And over here on the FB, please share, comment, and like our videos and our posts and anything else we put out. Okay, guys, I will talk to you later. Have a super blessed day, and don't be afraid to make the changes you need. They're there to help you. Okay? I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.